In 1998, SwissAir was known as the Flying Bank. It was the gold standard of safety and luxury. On September 2nd, Flight 111 took off from JFK with 229 souls on board. Among them, world-renowned AIDS researchers, a Saudi prince, and families heading home. It was supposed to be a routine crossing, but luxury had a hidden price. 53 minutes in, a smell of ozone filled the cockpit. The pilots thought it was the air conditioning. They didn't know that above their heads, a wire from a newly installed gambling system, a luxury for first-class passengers, had sparked. It ignited insulation blankets that were supposed to be fireproof, but weren't. They turned back toward Halifax, but the fire was faster than the plane. It ate through the wires, the screens went black, and the Flying Bank became a blind giant over the Atlantic. At 10:31 p.m., the residents of Peggy's Cove felt their windows rattle. They didn't wait for a call. Fishermen like Robert Conrad and John Campbell jumped into their boats and raced into the dark, guided only by the smell of jet fuel. They went looking for survivors. They found a sea of debris so fragmented it was unrecognizable. There would be no rescues that night, only the heavy, heartbreaking task of bringing the lost back to shore. The tragedy didn't end in the water. For months, the people of this tiny village opened their homes to grieving families from 43 nations. They made tea, they listened, and they held the hands of strangers. One investigator recalled that even in the middle of a grisly recovery, there was a harmony in Nova Scotia, a community refusing to let the family suffer alone. 98% of the plane was eventually pulled from a silt, piece by painful piece. SwissAir 111 changed aviation forever, leading to the removal of flammable materials from every plane you fly today. But its truest legacy is found on the rocks of Peggy's Cove, where the lights are always left on for those who never made it home. This has been a saga from the Story Node. Subscribe to keep the connections alive.